And welcome back to Berkeley. It's the second semifinal in our 5th through 8th place bracket. We've got USA Red taking on USA NORCAL. And so NORCAL is in the blue and USA Red is in the white. John Abdu back with us now, along with Greg Meskel. Had a rotating cast of folks joining us here today. It's been good. Coach Kirk Everest, Coach Dan Layson.
Got to spread the love a little bit, make sure everybody gets a chance to give their peace of mind.
Sure. Had a great day here with folks from Facebook and Instagram joining us.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's good to be near Silicon Valley, near all these great companies, and appreciate their support of water polo. And if you guys are at home right now, check Facebook for all the new verified accounts and live feeds coming here from U.S. National League.
Yeah, we're working on, of course, this is on YouTube. We're hoping to have a live feed on our Facebook page as well at USAWP for tomorrow's championship match. So that'll be exciting.
Right on, yeah, that'd be great. You know, I guess we're preaching to the choir when we talk to people who are watching the live stream, but you know, social media for us right now is our strongest form of communication about everything that we do and our athletes and everything that's going on. So I would encourage everybody to make sure that others in the community are on Twitter, on Facebook, getting information, find out about everything that U.S. Water Polo is doing, and frankly, follow our athletes and give them the support as they prepare for the Olympics.
Yeah, as those accounts are sharing really all the relevant things that are going on, and then also kind of expanding on what the athletes are sharing. So you'll find a lot of athlete accounts and cool videos and photos they're sharing from their travels.
Absolutely.
Was just in New York City on Wednesday with two of our athletes, Tony Azevedo and Courtney Mathewson, and it was just a cool event to see how they can kind of share their experience. Everyone's celebrating 100 days until the Olympic Games.
Sure, sure. And you hear straight from the athletes a lot that just getting the support and the followers on Twitter, the followers on Facebook, you know, it gives them some morale. It gives them a boost as they're prepping. I heard a talk at the USOC about this recently, and it's good stuff as we watch a goal that's hammered away by Matt Meyer. Beautiful play.
And USA Red gets on the board here by adding a beautiful goal there from Meyer. And they now go up 2-1.
Lots of young talent on this USA Red team, wearing the white caps. Lots of these guys gaining international experience over the last couple years, and also gaining experience with the senior team. Really, one of those great integrations that this league and watch Ben Stevenson put it away. One of the great integrations of getting these guys playing with older players and getting pushed and challenged. But Ben Stevenson on the drive, hammers it over Sam Murphy's head. Sam Murphy out of Davis, California. Another one of those young athletes in the pipeline, but wishes he had that save back, I'm sure.
Yeah, we saw Sam Krutenog earlier today. He played pretty strongly, and now Murphy getting the nod. Skip shot there, deflected away.
It's a good save there from Austin Perch. Austin Perch out of George Washington University in D.C. One of the CWPA athletes represented in National League this year.
A Colonial here from G-Dub and one of our National League profiles during the season on usawaterpolo.org.
It quickly picks up another save. Quentin Osborne shooting that ball out of 2 meters, but Austin Perch, a really talented goalkeeper, great size. If you look at his length, a good outlet pass here over to Johnny Hooper. Beautiful play there. That was the equivalent of like a no-dribble fast break in basketball. Ball came out of the goalie's hand. As you get a good look here on the replay, gets over to Hooper on the outlet pass, and Hooper sets up Parrish inside for a cross-cage finish. Beautiful play from USA NORCAL as they go out to a 3-2 lead here in the middle of the first quarter.
Johnny Hooper from Harvard Westlake had a heck of a high school career, and then has continued to be a real dynamite option on offense in the college game.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's interesting to watch him play. It's exciting to watch play, but he's one of those high risk, high reward kind of players, right? So it's an all in situation with him on every move. He makes every pass and every shot. So it's exciting, but but pretty risky when you think about it from a coaching perspective.
The exclusion called. This goes against NorCal.
It's Cody Smith in the box. USA Red now on the power play.
Couple of fakes. Sides coming even, but not before a goal can be scored for USA Red and Jason Travisano.
Jason Travisano, the deadly lefty from the Foothill Water Polo Club. A couple of good fakes on his legs and then goes cross cage on the bar in. You check it out here. Good amount of confidence, knew what he wanted to do with the ball, and hammers it home.
Hadi Furry, Levon Dermenjian working this game as the officials.
Yeah, they're coming straight from the Women's WWPA Championships down about an hour south of here. So we're able to cherry pick them over here, get them some double duty on the day.
Lots of refs working today as we have all the conference championships. A save there from Perch.
Another good save from Perch. Perch taking advantage of the opportunity right now. You know, really, out of the Thunder Water Polo Club in North Dallas area in Texas, he really has a bright future ahead of him if you keep developing his skills this way. No call inside as Kessler was stepping up with the ball.
And we go the other way. Under 2:40 to go here in the quarter.
Another save for Perch. He's hearing us talk up here, keeping us keeping us relevant, Meskel. Yeah, keeping us sounding like we know what we're talking about. Shot outside, bars out. Taken by Jacob Cavano. And now you see USA NorCal on the counterattack. Johnny Hooper with the ball. Bars out on the lob attempt. 1:50 to go in the first quarter. Tie game here. USA NorCal going against USA Red. Like our USA junior team, essentially, against the Northern California College All-Stars. Big play inside there from Spencer Nelson. Great step out to the ball to get the goal. Get another good look here. Number 2, Spencer Nelson gets the ball inside. Able to turn, move, and hammer the ball past Austin Perch. Spencer Nelson out of the Del Mar Water Polo Club in the northern San Diego area. Cathedral Catholic High School, coached by 2004 Olympian Brett Ormsby. Finding his way in the National League here the last couple of weeks. Doing a good job of moving up in the ODP process in the center position. Big goal here in the first quarter for his team.
And it was a big weekend not too long ago for all the ODP athletes, as you guys announced your pipeline teams for the summer. And I know that's a big moment for those athletes as they anxiously await to see will they be on the roster. I know still travel rosters to be determined, but that's a huge deal for the pipeline.
Sure, yeah, for all those kids and all those athletes, you know, trying to move their way up, it's a good validation for the effort they're putting in. And, you know, for a lot of them, it means more training this summer at a high level and the potential to make a team at a Youth World Championships or other international events.
And still to come on the girls' side.
Still to come,
Yeah.
girls national team selection camps to be held over Memorial Day weekend. The ball comes inside here to Quentin Osborne. Big save from Austin Perch. An ODP, Olympic Development Program, that is the pipeline, the system, the structure, so to speak, where a lot of these athletes have been selected and to move on. And from there, some performances may get you invited to a place like National League, for some extra training and competition.
Well, it's certainly not the only way to kind of rise up the ranks, but it certainly doesn't hurt if you're involved in that program.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, and I think there has to be a mechanism to be involved in it. It's a mechanism to identify, and it's a mechanism to, create the training and competitive opportunities that are needed to, build up a pipeline that eventually gets to the national teams.
And that's the end of the first quarter. It's a tight one after one. A 4-3 game. We're coming back with more National League action after this. Stay with us here in Berkeley.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well, one of the best things that you can do is put it into a credit union. Credit unions are like banks, only better. They offer higher rates of return, lower fees, and are safe and secure. And because they're not for profit, they're all about putting the people first. With credit unions, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're a member. And credit unions are member-owned and member-operated. Take control of your finances. Visit or contact Sea Air Federal Credit Union to find out all of the great reasons why you should join.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
And we're back, start of the quarter here. A 4-3 game, so a good one here in this 5th through 8th place semifinal as USA Red leads USA NorCal 4-3.
This is really a big game, Greg, here. You're kind of talking about the 5 through 8 semifinals. one of these teams is looking to get into that 5th place game. You know, for the USA Red team, a young squad, it would be a huge accomplishment to be anywhere outside of that 7th place game. In all reality, they are the youngest group here.
Sure.
Bunch of high school kids. You know, no seniors in high school on the team. I mean, really, it would be a huge accomplishment for them to win this game, and they find themselves in the lead. So pretty impressive.
That shot sails wide. Yeah, this is all, you know, we talked about those stepping stones earlier, things you can kind of build on in your development. Right now they're pushing a, you know, more experienced team, and they're not only holding their own, they're doing a bit more than that here with a minute gone by in the second quarter.
Yeah, don't be surprised if they win this game. No one should be surprised. It'd be a huge accomplishment. It'd be a big deal, but it shouldn't be a surprise, as, again, these athletes are being groomed. They're given the opportunities. They're training hard. They're going for it the whole way.
USA Red on the attack. Travisano moving in again. Switches hands and scores. Jason Travisano went right, then left, then back of the net.
What a great goal by Jason Travisano. What a good effort he put in there. The left-hander, you get a good look at the replay here, puts the ball in his right hand, gets it back in his left, digs into the defender, and still has enough energy to bury the skip shot home. Great hustle play by Travisano.
Yeah, showing some of his versatility.
Yeah, he really is one of those athletes that just never gives up, gives 100% effort at all times, and he showed it again there.
Championship round tomorrow. Our first game, 7th place at 9 a.m. It'll take you up to the title game at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll have live coverage all day long on USA Water Polo TV, youtube.com/USAWP. And also these games are archived immediately afterwards, so you can tune in and watch full replays.
Yeah, great resource for coaches to go back and watch it with their teams. If you're not able to watch it live, these can live on YouTube forever.
Just turn down the sound if you're tired of us talking, and you know, just take in the video portion.
Or if you're not an NBA fan, ready for a few NBA references thrown into the mix here.
Yeah, because we promise to integrate something about the NBA into every game we call.
Absolutely.
On the power play, here's USA Red. Right in front, stuffed and close. Rebound is there.
There it is, the youngsters showing their hustle, putting it away. You got to love the effort from USA Red there. Tyler Abramson with a great feed inside of Dylan Woodhead. He gets the ball low on the wing, puts it in. Woodhead doesn't get the shot he wants immediately, grabs the rebound, puts it away across cage. And the high school boys from ODP up 6-3 here in the second quarter.
So notice has been served here from the Young Guns on this USA Red squad. And USA NorCal now has to figure out a way back.
Yeah, again, for USA NorCal, we talked about this before, they need to figure out what to do on offense here to generate something other than a one-on-one play from Johnny Hooper, which generally have turned into turnovers for them, and they go for it again here. And
nice steal. Some momentum building here for Red.
Johnny Hooper puts his head down, puts his hand on top of the ball, turns into the defender. It's the last thing you want to do. That's going to be a turnover 9 out of 10 times. Happens again. Luis Araya looks like, or Dennis Blashoff is the one who took it away from him down there. It was Dennis Blashoff. Gets the steal, and the ball comes back to USA Red.
Shot clock down to 5. The quick shot and score. USA Red's on a roll. Spencer Nelson.
Spencer Nelson dropping the hammer on Tim Simmons. You see the ball come in. He gets separation, gets away, turns, and has a lot of effort to hammer the ball home from 3-4 meters out. But USA Red putting in a little run right now.
And now a 7-3 game with 4:46 to play first half.
You know, one goal here, one goal there is one thing, or if you're trading goals or not getting stops, but USA Red's playing defense and putting a little run together at the same time. So see if the youngsters can maintain this energy for 4 quarters.
Yeah, that's the thing we've seen throughout today is the younger teams, those with maybe not as much experience, they have struggled finishing. So they get to that second half, maybe they run out of energy.
Yes.
They're not as physically strong, so that'll be the big question mark as we go towards the third.
No, absolutely. We'd love to see them give this up, but of course the college guys will have something to do with it. The Cal Bear, Connor Newman, lefty, goes cross cage for his second goal of the game.
Left-hander, excellent pitcher in baseball in high school.
Yes, yes.
And could have gone to college to play that sport, but chose water polo.
And we're all glad that he did.
Yeah.
I'm assuming mainly Kirk Everest here at Cal as he's putting together himself a fine career here at Cal, but that left hand so important in water polo. And he has the ability to shoot and pass and be aggressive.
Entry pass and a steal. The easy takeaway there. Newman comes up with it, and then they give it right back.
Marko Vavic with a heads-up play, drawing the ball under.
And this is trouble for NorCal. The skip is in. Hannes Dobe goes low left corner.
And Hannes gets the cross pass there from his counterpart Ash Moulton on the opposite side of the pool there. Easy catch and shoot, but credit Vavic for the heads-up play to get the steal, get the ball under, and cause the turnover.
From the perimeter, and NorCal not going quietly just yet. Ben Stevenson.
Ben Stevenson rips that shot cross cage. Great shot, the gunslinger Ben Stevenson. You know, he's just one of those guys that really enjoys playing offense. You know, loves to shoot the ball in a variety of ways, and shows his skill there as he rips it cross cage.
A key piece of the Pacific Tigers team last year that had another excellent season. Was right on the doorstep of making NCAAs, but did not get there.
So close, another great season for them as they were building around Alex Obert and having him around as he is now training full-time with the national team.
Skip shot rattles out, no goal. And an 8-5 game, and NorCal looking for more. They push ahead, here's Simmons. Ordinary. And he decides not to go for the shot from 5 meters, and a dangerous pass, and throws it away.
Wow, going from a great opportunity in front of the goal, foul, the ability to take a direct shot, and instead turns the ball over and gives it back. This is, again, one of those swings we talk about. For a great shooter like Tim Simmons, that was an opportunity he should have taken.
Yeah, he's got to turn that loose. Especially with NorCal trying to rally here, and they come up with a steal.
3 defenders converging on Quentin Osborne there at 2 meters.
So 2:22 to go, second quarter, 7-5 is the advantage here for USA Red, but NorCal working their way back. Stevenson, a bunch of fakes, another goal, and it's a 1-goal game. 7-6 now with 2:07 to play in the first half.
And just like that, we were talking about Ben Stevenson loving to shoot the ball. One of the best shooters in the NCAA. Puts 2 away in a row here. Gets a few fakes and gets it through the shot blocker into the goal. And what was once a 7-3 game is now 7-6.
3 unanswered.
Yep. It's quick math there, Greg.
Yeah, it is.
Way to stay on your feet.
I am good for those low-level addition problems. Beyond that, get out your Texas Instruments calculator because I'll be of no help.
I'll have to wipe the dust off my TI-85 from high school. But yes, I'll get my iPhone out though, and I'll.
There you go. You could go that route. Just trying to keep it original, but
The TI-85 weighed about 6 pounds in my backpack on a daily basis. Was a huge contraption. But
excellent for math and self-defense.
Yes.
2 minutes to play in this quarter, 7-6, and another turnover. So USA Red has wilted here in the second half of this quarter. And now NorCal a goal away from tying things up.
Dennis Blashoff with a turnover. Put the ball in front of his face instead of keeping it up high in an attack position, in a double threat position. That's going to cause turnovers.
Here's Yaramich. He fires, saved, out of play. Sam Murphy discards that attempt.
Murphy, one of the few saves he's had this half. He hasn't had a Sam a few of the balls, and now we see Sam Murphy staying on his legs. Again, one of the big potential goalies in the pipeline here. The huge opportunity to take on NorCal.
Ordinary called, minute 21 to go, first half. Shot clock to 10. Another save, Murphy. So after not making a whole lot of saves, he comes up with two big ones here.
That's a big save from Sam Murphy. And that's how it is with goalies, right? It's always with confidence. You get a save, and then another one comes, and another one comes, and another one comes. You keep building on your legs. And right now, USA Red's going to need him to keep that because for certain, Ben Stevenson, Connor Newman, these shooters, Johnny Hooper, Cody Smith on USA NorCal are going to keep Pepper in the cage.
So a timeout called, under a minute to play here, first half, a 7-6 lead for USA Red, but it is in a precarious situation as USA NorCal is on the comeback trail.
Yeah.
And a timeout here for Red as they try and generate some more offense.
There's a good look at the head coach, USA Red, Alex Rodriguez, head coach of the men's and women's water polo teams at Pomona-Pitzer Colleges, Division III perennial powerhouse in Southern California.
From the Skyac.
The Skyac.
Yeah.
Yes, the Skyac.
And we're here at the home of the Cal Golden Bears, Speaker Aquatics Complex in Berkeley. Really, you could not have programmed a better weather day here.
Absolutely not.
And expecting more of this tomorrow as well.
Yeah, beautiful weekend here at Cal, and the sun shines well on the Speaker Aquatics Center as this is a beautiful pool to play in, beautiful facility.
Just a cool venue. I've always thought this is one of the more unique spots in college water polo because it's just off a city block.
Yeah.
If you're walking along, you didn't know any better, you wouldn't know there's a pool right on the other side of a wall.
Sure. Yeah, the town of Berkeley, always a fun town to spend time in, catch a bite to eat. As we see now, Quentin Osborne setting up at 2 meters in front of the goal for USA Red.
Shot clock about to expire, and they won't get a shot off in time. That one sails out of play. Not sure it would have counted anyway. And so all that out of the timeout. And now more for NorCal.
It's a 4-on-3 counterattack for USA NorCal.
Stevenson sails it over the goal, and that one bounced all the way into the locker rooms here at Cal. Shot clock is off, 26 seconds left in the first half. Murphy takes a look. And he'll push things ahead. USA Red could really use a goal. They've allowed 3 unanswered.
Absolutely.
Inside, there's an opportunity. There's the goal. USA Red turning to Marko Vavic.
Ask and you shall receive, Greg. They needed that goal, and they delivered. Hannes Delbe with the ball up top, staying on the cage. As you get a good look here. Ball comes inside. Marko Vavic able to catch, turn, face the goal, and still be able to finish.
Now 9 seconds left as Coach Dan Layson calls for time. And going to his 9-second playbook here. It's an 8-6 game as USA Red snapped that 3-goal unanswered run. And now what does NorCal have in here? They like to close out the first half with a score if they could. Keep this one close.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be a play designed to get somebody the ball off a cross pass for a cross pass or isolation of the 5-meter line for a direct shot. If I had to guess, I'd keep your eye on Johnny Hooper or Ben Stevenson on the left side of the pool.
These are fair guesses. These guys have been known to shoot the ball. Let's see where they go. No shot clock, just 8 seconds left. Here's Stevenson. He's being pressured. Comes inside, goalie out, just off the mark. They had an opening there. But Parrish couldn't put it away, and that's all for the first half. So 2 quarters complete, and it's an 8-6 lead for USA Red right now. They're pushing USA NorCal. We'll take a break and return. Third quarter upcoming. Stay with us here on USA Water Polo TV. We're live in Berkeley, California.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well, one of the best things that you can do is put it into a credit union. Credit unions are like banks, only better. They offer higher rates of return, lower fees, and are safe and secure. And because they're not for profit, they're all about putting the people first. With credit unions, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're a member. And credit unions are member-owned and member-operated. Take control of your finances. Visit or contact Sea Air Federal Credit Union to find out all of the great reasons why you should join.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
Third quarter underway here at Cal. And it's a good game between USA NorCal and USA Red. And USA Red have held the lead here, ahead 8-6, but not without facing a pretty strong charge from NorCal.
Yeah, there's just too much offensive power on that USA NorCal team to go away quietly.
It's USA NorCal in the dark, and then USA Red is wearing the white.
Yeah, you'll notice a goalkeeper change for USA NorCal. Austin Perch go back to the bench, and you'll see Spencer Creed of UC Davis come in.
He has one of the more booming voices for a goalkeeper.
Yes.
Does a nice job communicating.
Absolutely. He's got a long way to go to get to Merrill Moses status, but he's on his way.
That shovel shot is out of play. I wish there was technology to mic up a goalie, because it'd be great to mic up Merrill for an entire game and
Absolutely.
hear all the, he's communicating a lot with players, defense, all that stuff.
Sure.
It'd be a cool added bonus.
Well, the one good thing about that is you don't necessarily need the mic to hear Merrill when he's playing, so he's generally loud enough to hear.
Sure, sure.
Hey, and water polo games, we're close enough to the action. You can hear a lot of what's going on.
Yeah.
So if you pay $5 and come to watch National League tomorrow, you will get a courtside seat, so to speak.
Yeah, just
for
$5 out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highest level water polo in our country.
Shot clock about to expire, down to 2. Inside, and right at the horn, they draw an exclusion.
Yeah, probably not the wisest play there from Blake Parrish. The shot clock is running out, and he still tried to go over and steal the ball. It gets excluded. Power play for USA Red.
6-on-5 here. Red works it around. No look attempt. That bangs off the bar. And that'll take the wind out of this 6-on-5, but still possession here for USA Red. Sides even. Tipped out. Spencer Creed on that one.
There's a big wind-up there from Hannes Dobe. But good to give USA Red a second chance opportunity here in the front court offense.
Skip attempt, and the second chance pays off for USA Red. Marko Vavic, another. And a 9-6 lead. So they were getting some heat. USA NorCal was making this close, and now they've re-extended with 2 unanswered.
Yeah, and a good look here with Matt Meyer. Gets the ball up. Cross pass over to Marko Vavic, and he gets the cross pass catch and shoot. You got a high percentage shot. Anytime you can move the goalie across the cage with the pass, anytime you can catch and shoot quickly.
Sun's starting to head down here in Berkeley, so giving a little bit of a glare off the pool. But a lot of the players in kind of a shadow now, so not too much issue, it seems, for those in the water.
No, in the water, I think they're fine. I think there's a little more to do with us up here in the stands as we see an inside water move there from Stapleton. Not rewarded. Both hands up by the defender. No call.
Ball in the no man's land. They throw it back out. Easy takeaway there for NorCal.
Get the ball back on the attack here. You see a scrum inside. Connor Newman trying to get inside water. USA NorCal again playing without a traditional center, trying to send some different guys in to post up. Ball taken away by Murphy. you would think at some point these college guys would get a little upset that some high school guys are beating them. So I would expect a little bit of a flurry once they realize the potential of losing to some younger boys.
Good looking close there for Meyer. He goes off the bar. Let's see if they start to exert themselves here, some of the college age athletes.
Ooh.
And they instead throw that one right away.
Instead, they turn it over. Cody Smith hands the ball right to Hannes Dobe. USA Red back on the attack with Spencer Nelson posting up inside.
.320 to play, third quarter. A step out and a shot, almost a bar down, but Creed able to control it, lamenting that it almost went in. And now a steal in transition and then an exclusion. So they got a steal on the perimeter, and now they go the other way, and this could be an easy one here for USA Red. A 2-on-1. Cruising in here, Nelson. Now a one-on keeper, and he's stuffed. Duncan Creed turns it away, and USA Red had a real opportunity there to score a goal and somehow swam their way out of it.
Yeah, Spencer Nelson going against Spencer Creed. Spencer versus Spencer, and Nelson doesn't put it away. He did all the right things. Started moving across the goal, tried to move laterally, doing all the right things, but as Chick Hearn would say, it's a $100 move, 50-cent finish. Yeah.
Wasn't sure if you were going to go Chick Hearn or some Creed lyrics.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar as much with Creed, the music.
Fair, fair.
Familiar with the Creed brothers, goalies in our pipeline here, but that's about it. Yeah.
.242 to play in the third, a 9-6 lead for USA Red, but could have been a bit worse there for NorCal. As that seemed like that was going to be a given. They got the
For sure.
the exclusion in transition. They had, it looked like they had, they had a 3-on-1, and
Yes.
one of the players decided his help wasn't needed.
Correct.
Stayed-
And wisely so.
Wisely so, headed
yes,
back.
Yes, yes,
Figuring these guys got it.
yes, yes.
But credit that NorCal defense. They turned it into a 1-on-none and let the goalie.
Handle it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the best position you can put yourself in on defense, and Spencer Creed comes up with a big save. That's Jake Earhart, excluded for USA Red. NorCal on the attack now.
Down 3, looking to close that gap. Skip shot attempt there, and it is deflected away as Simmons tries to bury that one, but a new shot clock as NorCal retains possession.
Murphy may have gotten a hand off on that one. Got it off the post, and now Simmons hits the post again.
Another crack there for Simmons as the sides come even. So NorCal unable to take advantage of a couple of 6-on-5 opportunities there with about 2 minutes to play in the third.
Yeah, this is, again, one of those situations we talked about earlier today, Greg. When you're up by 3, you really, really want to be up by 4. It's just there's a turning point. There's a big difference between being up by 4 and being up by 3. And if you're down 3, you don't want to be down 4, right? So this, to me, this is always one of those critical points in the game where whoever gets the next goal can establish the next 5 minutes of the game.
And Red turns it over, so keeping things alive for USA NorCal. Keep in mind we still have another quarter to play here, so
Yep.
plenty of time for NorCal to work their way back.
Greg Popovich always talks about, ending quarters, and particularly the third quarter. Like, if you can end the third quarter with that kind of a commanding lead, that would put you in a position to have a different tone and a different pace of the fourth quarter. So that's kind of what I'm talking about here. How will one of these teams end the quarter will dictate what the fourth quarter will look like.
Minute 10 to play, third quarter. And who will end the quarter on a bright note? It'll be Red. Tyler Abramson. Lefty buries that, and there's that much talked about 4-goal lead. And
Yeah.
now the psychological difference comes into play here. How does this affect NorCal with really only 9 minutes left in this game?
Yes, yes. A big hammer shot there from Abramson. A big lefty out of Northern California here. puts that one away. Another up-and-coming star in the ODP program, and what he's doing there with his left hand and his shooting is put himself in this position. But USA NorCal will get another possession here, another chance to put themselves back in this game, but they certainly don't want to turn the ball over here or give the ball back to USA Red in an advantage position.
Four-goal game under a minute to play. The exclusion there, a little aggressive on the perimeter.
That's Luis Araya.
I think he was close to hands to the head there, and the official all over that. Shot clock to 10. Sides coming even, power play over, off the post. How many times has NorCal hit that post in this third quarter? They get the rebound now, shot clock is off, sides are even.
They still get a chance here with 14 more seconds. Hochschild with a foul up top.
Skip and a save. Murphy's there to tip that one out. So they get another chance now with 11 seconds.
Big save from Sam Murphy, and then you get the contra foul on Cody Smith as he tried to drive and try to make something happen in those last 11 seconds. But that save from Sam Murphy really seals the quarter for USA Red. You know?
And now Red calls for time with 11 seconds left. Coach Rodriguez wants to talk things over, and maybe he's thinking, let's make this a 5-goal game.
Yeah, hey, if you're up by 4, you want to be up 5. You're up 5, you want to be up 6. And any chance you get, he's going to lose this timeout if he doesn't call it anyway. So 11 seconds, more than enough time to draw something up and get a high percentage look.
One more game to go tonight. Should be a good one. USA Blue Olympic Club coming up next. The other semifinal, it'll determine who will play the New York Athletic Club for the National League Championship. So expect that to be a hotly contested battle.
Absolutely. I'm wondering where the sun will play into that game, but it looks like it'll still be pretty high as the sun doesn't set till after 7 o'clock out here.
And generally, this isn't a pool where the sun plays a factor in the eyes of goalies.
Yes.
Kind of the way it sets here, but so final moments of the third quarter here. And that pass is thrown away. So out of the timeout, they get nothing, and they give it right back to NorCal. And they won't get a shot off. That wouldn't have counted. 3 quarters complete, and USA Red looking sharp going to the fourth. They lead USA NorCal 10-6. 8 more minutes on the way. Stay with us here at the National League Championship live on USA Water Polo TV.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well, one of the best things that you can do is put it into a credit union. Credit unions are like banks, only better. They offer higher rates of return, lower fees, and are safe and secure. And because they're not for profit, they're all about putting the people first. With credit unions, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're a member. And credit unions are member-owned and member-operated. Take control of your finances. Visit or contact Sea Air Federal Credit Union to find out all of the great reasons why you should join.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
Fourth quarter underway here at Cal. And a 10-6 game. And the real question here is, what can USA NorCal do? They've shown the ability to make a run. They scored 3 unanswered earlier in this game, so it's possible. But is there enough left to come all the way back from trailing by 4 now?
Correct. As you see Sam Murphy jump out of the goal there to get that steal.
Another goal. And so USA Red has no interest in slowing this thing down.
No. That's Luis Araya with the goal. Now you got a 5-goal lead, 7 minutes left. And then you're right, Greg, this is where psychology, morale start coming into play. I thought at some point here these older college guys would get, some pride would step in here, but, they still got a chance to get that back. But, the youngsters showing a lot of energy and a lot of heart here to keep playing hard.
And trying to finish this thing off and see if they can't advance to that 5th place game, take on USA SoCal. Another shot off the bar, then off the post.
Ooh.
Or rather, post then bar. That's the 4th or 5th shot in this half that has gone off that far post.
Absolutely. And then that again builds on that morale and that psychology. It's like things aren't going your way on defense, and then you hit the bar on offense, and you start digging yourself deeper into that rabbit hole.
Kick out here on the other end. Power play now for USA Red, and a chance to go up 6.
Luis Araya drawing the exclusion, heading over to the University of Pacific next season.
Shane Housechild excluded. And here's USA Red threatening for more. Losing the handle, still on the advantage. Sides coming even now. Shot clock to 7, and inside the 2 is the call. And that was Luis Araya inside 2 meters without the ball. On the other end now, under 6 minutes to go. That one wide of the cage. NorCal now running low on opportunities.
Yeah, wide right for Ben Stevenson. Yeah, and as the clock keeps ticking, the clock keeps moving, you start running out of these opportunities, particularly if they can't get stops on this end.
Cross pass, nice skip, and that one's in the back of the net. Cody Smith, and boy did NorCal need that, something to stop this USA Red run.
Absolutely, and a beautiful pass from David Kessler across the pool. That was a pretty water polo play to watch as the ball moves all the way across the pool. Long pass, catch and shoot from Cody Smith, bars it in. And we got a 4-goal game with 5 minutes left. Now they just got to start building some stops and getting their momentum back. Long break after the goal here with some substitutions going on.
It looks like USA NorCal without Johnny Hooper right now. He's on the bench with his cap off.
Yeah, with an ice bag on his foot too. It's,
and on the other end, USA Red tacks on another goal, so NorCal gets one back. But no matter, because USA Red turns to Marko Vavic.
Yeah, and another pass, another beautiful pass from Hannes Dabe. Inside here, he gets the ball. Vavic on the move. And the beautiful thing about that is not just the pass, but Vavic didn't stop moving. A lot of players will go into that middle space, find themselves open. But as the defender's chasing, he kept moving to the far post, and that's what gave him the ability to be open for that pass. And never stop driving, never stop moving on the play, and that's, I believe, why Marko Vavic is one of the special young players we have in our pipeline.
Ball turns over, and USA Red will have it once more. A little over 4 minutes to play in the fourth, ahead 12-7. Dobé moving in. His skip is in. Hannes Dobé, first some nice passing and now some nice shooting.
Yeah, beautiful finish there. Gets the outlet, deep outlet from Sam Murphy. Walks it in, surveys his options as he gets the ball. Thought about the cross pass and then skips it home near side.
Older sister Ike Dobé, a standout in the women's college game at USC.
That's right, that's right. So it's in his blood. Learned a lot from his older sister. Finds himself working his way up the pipeline as well. And those two big goals there in the last minute for USA Red really sealed the deal. I mean, 6 goals up now with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Just putting in the energy, and USA NorCal has decided to go without Hooper. And now turn the ball over again. The skip pass inside gets past the center forward.
And we go the other way. USA Red in cruise control mode now, trying to ice this one a little more. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Punched out by Murphy.
Lunging low right save there from Sam Murphy, who's really given credit. He's had a great game.
Yeah.
Granted, USA NorCal's hit some posts, but when you're playing well as a goalie, you know, you're kind of forcing people to hit the post. You're getting them to have to hit those perfect shots, and Sam Murphy doing his job between the pipes tonight.
Just an ordinary new shot clock for NorCal. And they go back to the same spot. This time Cody Smith is able to beat Murphy, again on the skip. It makes it a 13-8 game.
Cody Smith scoring a lot of goals today for USA NorCal. Great shooter out of San Diego. Again, another product of that Del Mar program we mentioned earlier. Great player. Great shooter, really, and it's if they want to be back in this game, he's got to do that a few more times.
Yeah, you're going to need that, and you're going to need a whole bunch of turnovers / steals. This is where you look at some of those goals individually. If one or two went a different way,
Absolutely.
You're talking about a more manageable situation. You know,
Yes.
11-8 right now is within the realm of possibility. 13-8 makes it a lot more difficult.
Absolutely. We talk about the swings in those games, and you give those up. That's what happens. Is Ash Moulton hammers it home. No foul needed for that direct shot.
So just when we start talking about ways that NorCal can stay alive, USA Red slams the door shut with another score. Moulton makes it 14-8.
You know, it doesn't draw the foul, fends the defender off, and then throws it hard with that big left hand.
The exclusion. It'll go on Red, and a power play goal for NorCal. Yarmich connects there.
Yarmich continuing his scoring streak in National League this season. He's got to be one of the players that scored a goal in every game that he's played in. He puts it away when he's playing. And USA Blue and the Olympic Club. We can call them the home team for the weekend.
Makes sense.
Getting warmed up for the next game for a spot in the finals.
Yeah, expecting a pretty competitive match between those two.
Absolutely.
Contra foul. Red gives it up, and NorCal takes over with under 2 to play. And a power play now. Thought they'd called a 6-on-5, but it looked like no one left. So.
Yeah. I think all the athletes and referees and coaches want to get out of the last minute 30 here unscathed.
Tack on another. Dennis Blyashov. 1:26 to go in the fourth, 15-9. And let's see if both coaches can resist the urge to use their one timeout that they have yet to use.
Ooh, that's the real question of the day there. As we,
It is.
As we get a replay of the goal from Blyashov as he gets a cross pass over. And as you predicted, Greg.
Without fail.
Yeah, Coach Layson using his timeout.
It's the equivalent of money burning a hole in your pocket.
Yes.
It has got to be spent.
Yes. Yes.
Show me the first thing available, I will buy that thing.
Yes. Yeah, $40 burning a hole in my pocket, and it's going to be spent immediately.
Done.
Yeah. Coach Layson potentially has a 6-point play that I'm unaware of in water polo. I'm going to ask him after this game what that exact 6-point play would be. But you got to appreciate the competitiveness in these guys. They, we joke about it, but the real reason is that they're competitive and they just want to get after every minute of these games. And you got to admire that.
No, and they're not looking at it like it's a 15-9 game. They're looking at it like I have an opportunity to drop a play here at an end-of-game scenario.
Yes, yes.
And that's going to help the development of these guys.
And to teach these guys how to do something and do the right things. It's again a teachable moment for young athletes that we're trying to groom.
.125 left, fourth quarter, 15-9. USA Red on their way to a victory over USA NorCal. Cody Smith has had opportunities on this near side. Double teamed now. Goes back out to the perimeter. Shot clock to 10, and a goal is there. Yeremich waving that ball around so fast that you didn't even know it was leaving his hand.
And he just has that whip, and you could tell the minute he started faking, he knew that ball was going up, and he went big with the fake, big with the whip, and then goes cross cage low. As he continues to fill it up for USA NorCal, you get another look here. It's a deadly fake. It's a deadly shot.
Not to be outdone, Alex Rodriguez will call his timeout with 1:03 to play.
You are we're 2 for 2 on the timeout challenge.
It was happening.
Yes.
As much as I know this sun will set.
Yes.
At some point today, those two coaches were calling those timeouts.
Yes, absolutely. Regardless of the game situation, they're taking advantage of it. And it's great for these young guys. And I guess it always goes back to this argument of what did FINA intend with this rule, right?
Yeah.
You have one timeout per quarter, use it or lose it. Not the normal timeout situation where they accrue or they hold over.
That's more of a strategy behind the timeouts when you have that accrual system.
Yes, yeah. Well, here it's kind of use it or lose it. So it's almost like the may as well, right? I may as well call it. I may as well use it. There could be 2 seconds on the clock. You're going to call it. You're going to do it anyway, right? So,
Coach Rodriguez had the Red Robin gift card that was going to expire at the end of the month. No matter what, you get in there and you get that Royal or you don't. I mean,
yeah. Absolutely.
That money's gone. So, I get it.
Yeah. A Royal Red Robin burger. I love the reference. For those of you out there who may not be Red Robin fans, for the people listening to our enthralling webcast right now, that is a fried egg on top of a cheeseburger.
That's what adds the royalty to it.
Yes. It's
But insert the chain of your local choosing, wherever you might be watching.
yes, Red Robin is not an official sponsor of USA Water Polo. Although I wish it was.
I was just going to say, but if they want to be, we will take their call.
Yes.
An exclusion here on NorCal, and in front, that'll be a goal. Stuffed home by Jacob Cavanaugh right on the post, near side.
Yeah, Cavanaugh gets the feed from the opposite side and stuffs it home. You get another good look here. It's that 1-3 pass on 6-on-5. Inside, puts it in. Definitely a goal past that post. And a good timeout then for Coach Rodriguez. Some trickery there from David Kessler.
Can hear someone on this other end yell, that was the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, that's an old wily veteran play. Put the ball between his legs, went underwater. No one knew where the ball was, including the goalie. He just picks it up and shoots it from 10 meters out.
So they go to the trick playbook here in the final 25 seconds. And ball under the call. And NorCal will have it back, but this one is all but over. Creed taking a look. He wants to let it fly. That's got a chance. Goes wide right. And that's the end of the game. And USA Red upends USA NorCal 16-11. So it'll be USA Red playing for 5th place tomorrow against USA SoCal. NorCal will take on Republica. Coming up next, our last match of the day, a semifinal. Olympic Club USA Blue will come right back and join you here live in Berkeley.